Hello everyone, my name is Ducombo, and welcome to episode 1 of Dead Island Definitive Edition. Now, warning, there is high amounts of gore and violence in this, and I may swear a bit, and there is swearing in the game. For those who haven't played Dead Island, it's basically, you are on an island that is infected with a zombie virus, transmitted through, biting. Oh, stereotypical, yay. Well, you probably don't like this game. I enjoy it, so I decided to make an episode of it. They will go for an hour. If you don't like that, well, I guess don't watch. I'll try, put down in the comments if you want to see a funny moments or a compilation, or just this edited. So let's get right into it. I'm gonna create a new game. I've been playing this quite a bit lately. I never know which one to go, although I know that I don't really like Logan. I reckon I'm gonna go Shin Mei.
My father was a very great man, a chief inspector for the Hong Kong.
So I'm gonna show you everything. I'm not gonna cut anything, but I'm gonna try and do it in 1 hour episodes. I won't skip anything. I'll just play. Yeah. Done the intro several times. This is gonna be quite boring for me. Now, there's actually an Easter egg that you can find if you come back in here. Oh no, never mind. Come in here. This is like from the intro, although he's outside and don't reckon she'd be in here anyway.
Maybe there's something inside.
It's from one of the trailers for this game. There should be an axe around here that he had. Oh well, not here. See, that's the fun little Easter egg.
Follow signs to the nearest staircase. For safety reasons, all escalators are offline. Please remain calm and follow the instructions of the...
I'm sorry I feel a little bit of a wuss sometimes. Don't particularly like horror games, but oh well, this is just one that I enjoy, and so I'm gonna do a video on it. Now, this is my first video, so any criticism, feel free to put it. Just try not to go too hard, because this is, as I said, this is my first video, so yeah. Oh, this bit. Okay.
This is emergency broadcast system. Please leave your apartment.
What a shocker. Most of these people, most of the NPCs in this are Australian, as it turns out. They're on an island called Banoi. I'm playing as Shin Mei, a Chinese, well, she works as a cleaner, I think, in this hotel, this current hotel. She did work with the special forces, I think with her father, I can't remember. Logan was a quarterback, but then he was kicked out of football because, you know, he drank way too much and was just offensive in general. Sambi is a one-hit wonder. His first song was Who Do You Voodoo Bitch?
What's in here?
He has a second song in the second game, but yeah, that's only, you only find that out later on. And Perna is just she just worked as a security guard with her father somewhere. Or no, she was a police officer. Or one of them, I can't quite remember. Oh yeah, and this game does have quite a few glitches, so be careful with those. This is just the prologue. But I don't understand. I'm happy. Oh yay, I'm infected. But yeah, everyone was really sexist and racist to us, so That doesn't help the situation.
I can see it through the camera. Feeling alright, mate? The shakes? Fever? Chills? Good. I'll introduce myself later. Right now, we gotta get you the hell out of there. Do exactly as I say, okay? You're gonna have to trust me. First, you need to get hold of a weapon. Search
Oh
the
yeah, this
main
game
storage
actually
room
have a
by
body.
the end of the corridor.
Although it,
I would
when
move
you
if I
turn,
were
it's a
you.
little bit weird. You
Now.
can float on crap and stuff, but... Oh well, I guess nothing's perfect. I mean, this was created, I don't know how long ago. So it is a fairly old game, so, you know, the graphics aren't the best. They are upgraded from the original, but still, they're not the best. But I found that in this version, you can cut off arms and legs so much easier. Like, you can go to a thug and you can swing 3 times, cut his arm, and, well, 2 times, and cut his arms off, and then after a few more swings, you just straight up whack his head off.
It's the infected.
Oh yeah.
Run for the storage room.
This is the thing you have to do. I don't know why, but when I was younger, I was always scared out of my mind of this bit. I have no idea why. It's not that bad. And then, boom. Ah. Yeah. So that sort of happened. How nice. This is sort of the first area that you go into.
The lifeguard said no. You heard what he said. Can
Yeah,
hear
you
what's
eventually
going
get
on
to a
out there? You want what you saw here?
lifeguard, lighthouse thing.
I'm doing it. No! Didn't I bloody tell you?
Yeah.
No, stop!
But
Wait!
what I am just completely
Can you hear
stoked
me?
for later on this year
Do
is
you
Dead Island 2.
understand what I'm
Apparently it's coming
saying?
out this year.
Not
Started
the
in 2014.
Not your bloody head!
I mean,
I
it's
ain't asking
understandable
you
they
again.
fired one developer company.
Oh,
One
thank
company
God.
straight up just fired. Good job, Deep Silver.
I'm a doctor, not a bloody
And then
executioner.
hired another one in like 2016 or something. 2017. I
Do you
can't
know how
quite
close
remember.
we came to bashing your head in?
Oh man, I should have.
Oh, okay. Go away. Okay. Oh yeah, as you can tell, you've got like no health. You can find excerpts every now and again.
Came for us, and Sinamoi went out to kill them alone. Why won't anyone help him? Help him!
Going out?
You're not gonna
Yeah,
help.
you have to
You at least
find a
have a
weapon, blah blah
weapon?
blah. They're conflicting.
We
It's
need-
just like no.
Please.
So let's find this crappy pedal. They're useless.
Alright.
Oh, they're so bad.
This is fucking crazy.
Surprisingly, the cleave is
One,
actually really good in this game.
2, fucking 3.
Swearing. And oh look, violence and zombie. Yeah, that doesn't happen in that hell game. And he's not a thug.
Smash this!
Kill you.
They're coming again!
Up the top right, you can see the little circle for the paddle. That is its durability. Paddles have got no durability. Almost nothing.
Over there!
Yes, I saved this man's life. And he's like, oh, yeah, okay, thanks. You helped. I appreciate it. Or some crap like that.
That's the last one? Okay then. Thanks,
Yeah.
mates.
The math movements are completely on point. Oh, yeah, tell you what. No, they're trash. That's the guy that was in the hotel. He's actually a... Spoiler.
We were just attacked.
He is actually a bad guy.
Listen, your friend
He
from the
tries to kill
hotel's
you at the
awake.
end.
You were right about him being immune to this thing. If it wasn't for him,
Although
we
with the
wouldn't have made
DLC,
it.
you get that.
Maybe
you get
now
all
we
the
can
DLC
hold out
with
until
Definitive
help
Edition.
arrives.
With the DLC, you get to play as him. His name is Ryder White. He's trying to cure his wife of the infection.
I can arrange for transportation
I'm
by
gonna
air,
skip
by
this.
sea, but first you need to.
He was touch and go with you for a while.
No
Yeah, his
thanks
name
to
is.
you.
Okay.
His name is Ryder White, and
Name's
yeah,
John Cinemoy, the head lifeguard
top
here.
lips overlapping.
The voice on the radio told me you were in trouble at the hotel. Said you were resistant to whatever
But yeah,
this
he's
is.
trying to save his wife,
I
and
didn't believe it, but then I found you and I saw
so
the
he gets really
bite
paranoid
marks.
at the end and stuff.
You got no symptoms, but I don't know.
But
So
with
here's
Dead Island 2,
Yes.
so on this
Good.
and Riptide, you can
First
only
off, we need an access card to get
cut
past.
the body parts off. But in Dead Island 2, from what I saw on the
This is the
like
end of the
E3
Left for the other.
video,
Why the hell? Maybe there's still time to.
the
I'm
E3,
in.
Thanks.
what is it? The E3 demo. You can cut, like, you straight up just cut the zombies in half. Widthways and lengthways, I think. But, yeah, let's close these doors and be considerate. Unfortunately, on the main menu, it only goes at 30 frames per second, whereas right now, it's going at about 100 plus. Yeah, it's a little bit weird, but oh well. Stuff we can't control, I guess. But yeah, with Dead Island 2, in this you just, shoot the cars and nothing happens. But in Dead Island 2, they explode, which is, that, oh yeah, cars exploding, that's, sounds pretty trash, but, oh, god, it'll be nice to actually have exploding cars, because that'd be so much more useful for killing the zombos. Yeah, let's do that one. Dead mission. So yes, thugs, the massive guys, they can't be knocked, or they can be knocked down through glitches or just hitting them with a car. They're pretty annoying. They do high damage and they knock you down and stuff, and it doesn't get too fun. But something that I've noticed about between this edition and the original edition of Dead Island is that like you've got the same amount of health. It's just that the zombies do so much more damage. Oh yeah, you can blow their heads off, and there's gratuitous amounts of blood that comes out. Oh yeah, in this they can actually drown, which is weird because zombies don't need to breathe. Oh, you're actually alive. But yeah, although they do so much more damage, you also do so much more damage. As you can see, I've got this feeble hammer. I'm smacking them in 2 to 3 hits. Yeah, what that's basically about is you have to. Oh, they grapple onto you and they try to bite you, and you have to get them off before they bite you, otherwise it does damage. But you have to click on the left mouse button and then click on the right mouse button in quick succession. Otherwise, oh hey, a chunk of you is now missing. If you're wondering why I'm sprinting then jumping, it's because it guarantees them to be knocked down. With kicking, it takes 1 or 2 kicks, maybe 3, sometimes 4, I think actually, to knock them down. So yeah. I actually prefer Dead Island Riptide to this, just because it's more interesting, I find. But I'll be playing that after I finish this tutorial. This game, just the game. I know, you know what I mean. So yes. Once I start getting more into YouTube and the flow of things and start earning some more money, not doing it for the money, mind you, doing it because it's a hobby and I think it'd be fun.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, this guy had to kill his entire family. How fun. But once I get a job and stuff, I'll buy a better camera. This one's just a Logitech Z270.
Fuck, my own fucking brother!
It says it goes at
Jesus
720p,
Christ!
but it's not actually.
What else could I
It's not
do?
actually that
Let him
high.
kill me? Why are you looking at me like that? What the fuck do you want from me? I
Sorry,
had no
sorry, I'm
choice.
laughing. It's just the body movements and the voice acting are on point. They're really not. But yeah.
Oh God.
I mean, yes. It was horrible what he had to do to his friend. This one's still alive, so let's prison shank him with that. Shank. To go up to zombies and just. I don't think shanking's gonna do much. I mean, turn that off. Because in real life, yeah, you shank someone, they're probably gonna die depending on where you shank them. But on a zombie, okay, yes, they have health bar on this, but in real life, really, in my opinion, you should just cut. It should disconnecting the brain or destroying it, disconnecting the brain from the rest of the body, or just straight up destroying it should kill a zombie. But prison shanking a zombie, that doesn't seem quite accurate to me. If you know what I mean. I mean, like, their brain isn't in their stomach. And he's sliced there, but I thought he's lying down. Did I hear a zombie man? Oh. So that's a thug. No, that's not a thug. That's just a big walker. They don't do any extra damage though. Okay. Tapped him in. Just tapped his throat with a knife. Just. No. No. Okay. There goes the leg. But that's the sort of crazy shit you find. But I tapped him in the throat and he just was mildly annoyed. I'm surprised I killed him with the counter. I don't know what's actually called. But yeah, I managed to kill him with that. Like, I think that's the only time I've done it. I don't ever remember doing it. But yeah, if you're wondering why I'm drinking energy drinks, it heals you. Oh yeah. This is. We all know what was happening here. Let's stop. Oh no. What was it? Okay. I didn't want to do that. Didn't want the knife to go where it did go. Oh well. That happened. Oh, that's that. No. Okay. That seemed awfully yucky, no gross. This not as you can see in the top right, the durability of this weapon is like it's so low, but it's a knife you find everywhere. So no. It's a knife that you find everywhere, so it doesn't really matter to break. And when you start finding green, blue, purple, and orange weapons, orange is the highest. It works like the Borderlands system of weapon rarity. Although there is grey, which is below white, which is just trash, and you shouldn't even touch it, let alone put it in your inventory, let alone swing it at a zombie. But yeah, grey is horrible. But once you start finding green up, then you're gonna want to try not to keep have it at no durability, as it will, well, it'll do like no damage, and also it costs so much to repair. So yes.
You did it? All right.
Oh, now I can nail someone.
Okay, ready to
nailed
go?
it.
Sure.
No.
Take the beach.
But yeah. During the game, you find people that need rescuing. That just you can tell because random white skulls appear on the map. No. You got me. And you hear someone yelling, please help me. Now when you do it, you get large amounts of XP and money, because they're just like, oh, well, I'm probably gonna die. So here, have everything, plus you earned it. So they're really good. Plus there are quite a few of them. Oh yeah, there's a zombie in there. That's what they wanted. That's why I wanted in. But yeah, it's so good. Saving people. Not just morally, but for game. Just for the game in general. Yeah, I mean, this game level 3 already. That was quick. So as you can see on the map right now, person needs saving. He's in a car. I can't remember exactly what he gives you afterwards, but he gives you some stuff. Now these are just walkers. They're just your standard zombie. Just try and get surrounded by too many of them, otherwise you will most likely die. Let's go with combat. Now Shinmei, she focuses on sharp weapons.
Good.
Sambi, blunt weapons. Logan, throwing weapons, and Perna, she focuses on guns. And you're probably thinking, but Duke, why didn't you take Perna? Well, I prefer just playing Shinmei. Now, this is how they pronounce. This is how she pronounced it in her little intro biography thing at the start. So don't blame me if I am pronouncing it wrong. Although, if I am, yeah, I'll take note of that.
Inside you can use to repair your weapons.
No, okay, you're not gonna. Okay, that guy doesn't give me anything. He allows me to.
Whatever you want.
Sneaky. Oh, no Christmas tree. But yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
That's an infected. They run at you and they're bloody annoying sometimes. But they've got minimal health, so she'll be alright. Yeah, Shinmei, not Shinmei. Throwing does quite a bit of damage too. Perna is probably much better late game because you get a lot more guns late game. Oh, okay. She has increased ammo capacity, and she also can find more guns and more ammo. But I just prefer to play as Shin. That's Xian. Now, if you can get stacks of throwing knives. Now they are pretty darn headshot. They are pretty darn good. But, as I said, I prefer not to throw. I prefer to just get around the zombies. That sounded very wrong. Don't take that the way you're gonna take that. You're gonna take it that way. Okay. Anyway, yeah, guns in this are actually really useful. Of course they're guns. But one thing that I found is that if you pick up a zombie that has bullets in it, but you have the maximum amount of bullets you can carry at that one time, then if you just sit there and shoot can't
hurt to look.
I did not expect to find that. That's a fantastic find. I'm keeping that for ages. Because on this you can just get weapons and they'll last you I don't know how many levels. But yeah, whack. That was a one tap. Yeah, if you get a gun that has bullets in it and you've already got the maximum amount of bullets, then if you use some bullets, shoot some zombies, then once you drop the other gun, it'll add those bullets to your current bullets, but not all of them. So it'll just keep, I don't know, say you're missing 7 bullets, but there are 15 bullets in the gun. It'll keep 8 of the bullets in there, in the gun for later use. Now I may drop other weapons for guns later game. That's because of that reason. I'll probably explain it again when I get to there. But you don't find a gun till like late in this area or early next area. There's a city area, Benoy or Hanoi or something. I can't. No, not Benoy. Henderson, I think it is. That's going to be very useful. There's a thug that comes out of there. Oh, if they have weapons, that's very annoying. But yeah, ammo isn't very cheap on this, and it's relatively hard to get. Oh, clear. So yeah, that's why I do that. Strat, I guess you could call it. So yeah, and suddenly, they don't actually do that regularly. They just stand there and yell, and optimal time to strike is when they taunt. I just hate how they're so purple and veiny. And suddenly, Jonas' skin stayed the same. There's the propane tank. Knock you down. Throw it at the tank, and he's dead. Because propane tanks are so overpowered in this. I don't know why. Don't really care why. They are. Okay then. I'll just use them. But yeah. There are several. Oh. Yeah. Eat. Blade, zombie. Headshot. So you see it straight up cut off an arm. And then headshot. Now. It's F. Oh, what is it? X, K, J, L. Not L. N, B, V, Z. C? Could be some T. T! There we are.
Let's open this
Didn't
up.
want to go into the controls because. Oh well. I found it though, so it's good now. There are zombos in here. Cleavers are actually really good. Unfortunately, they have fairly low durability, but their damage is pretty high compared to most weapons, most strike weapons. Another limitation is that they've got fairly short reach, so they're not my preference for weapons, but they're a weapon, early game, I'll use them.
Mayday, mayday. This is Oceanic Flight 1012. All engines are out. Repeat, all engines
Oh yeah,
are
you find
out.
that plane
Ground
later
control
on. I don't actually remember finding it. There's that plane. But I don't actually remember finding it. Let's shank a zombie. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't think I've ever actually found the plane. But I know you can. It probably has some good loot, or some other survivors, or just a lot of zombies. No. No. When you party too hard and get stuck in a box and on the railing. Okay, I'll stop that. Yeah, or something that is so much nicer in comparison to the original is kicking more damage and actually sends the zombies sliding, flying,
You can do it.
whatever. It makes them move.
Coming right now. Everybody pack up.
It just does. Don't ask how or why, it does it more.
We're on our way. Watch
It
the
just
road.
does.
We'll be there soon.
Basically, this is just, oh look, they've gotten to the lighthouse and ooh, Cinemoy, he has a cleaver for me, but I can't pick it up.
Nice job,
Drop
mate.
some stuff first. Now, like the broomsticks and battered paddles and the paddles and the metal pipes, they are actually
We're safe now, thanks to
grey
you.
rarity. It's just that I'm such a low level, they're not for me because I'm a low level.
But we won't make it long without food.
Without food,
Help don't come soon. We're gonna have to head to town. Meantime,
boxes of
maybe we
food.
can see if
There's
anybody's
food.
out.
There's food. That's food. There's probably got food all in there. There's food all through there. There's probably food all through here. Or shoes. I don't. Just boxes of shoes. You've got energy drinks, although I'm drinking most of them. There's supplies all through here. There's propane tanks. Like, if you really want to, you could take a risk and eat zombies.
This baby needs some new spark plugs or she ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, you can't drive cars until you repair this, so...
Let's do it.
Excellent.
Oh, you can, but this gives you the car that spawns. And it always spawns. And ahead! Yeah, you can actually kick zombies much further on this before they just moved, like... Say I kick the foot. See the bottom of the foot? It would move out up to there. Instead, now it's moving way over there. So, yeah.
I heard this scourge came from outer space.
Also, I'm not sure, tell me if I'm wrong, but I don't think you can find sniper rifles in this. Which is quite annoying, because the sniper rifle that you find in Riptide, for those who have played Riptide, is so good. It does like 30,000 damage, or 3,000 or something. That's without a headshot. So yeah, it's such a good weapon. Now remember what I was saying about the costs of repairing things, and you want to repair high level things? Well, I've got $1,500. This cleaver is going to cost 144, and it's level 3. That's high. And now, because of upgrading it, I'm only at 1,500. No, not 1,500. Only at 500. Yeah. As you can see, all the question marks on the map.
Remember me, mate? I'm the doctor, but I can't do much without medical
All the question
supplies.
marks on the map
door
are
to the
actually
infirmary is locked from the other side,
missions
and
that you haven't
Anne's in
gotten yet.
critical condition. You think you can help me break the bloody thing down?
I'll try.
I
Yeah,
appreciate
you can collect as many as you
Go
want.
on,
You
then.
don't have to do them all at once. So yeah, yeah, as you can hear, there are zombos inside. Ooh, scary. There are two. There's one there. There's one here.
Kill those poor bastards.
Now this weapon is doing so much.
I'm stronger.
So we need the infirmary open. Now I'm just like, let's deal with the stuff. Now skills. First thing I thought I had 4 skill points. Well, that's how many skill points I have. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll get that. There you are.
Good on you, mate.
you.
What a bloody...
An ambulance and bring paramedics bag. This one's fairly easy.
Yes.
Without
It's just up the road. Yeah, there's actually a strategy that I found that is really good.
Kelly's worried about
if
her
you have
husband
like a
Will, but I think he's
machete,
probably okay.
say something with a longer
If
reach.
you happen to be nearby there, can you
I
see if
think-
you can find him?
Oh, what is it called?
Sure.
Handbow.
His
A
name is
handbow
William.
just a
He's
long
about
stick.
6'1",
That's all
black
it means.
hair, good looking.
All it is.
He's a concierge.
If you have one of those, then you can hit them without going to the edge of the car. Because if you stand on top of a car,
Excuse me. I ran out
then
in
you
such
can
a rush. I left my
like go
necklace behind at
right
the
to the
hotel.
edge, look right down,
It's in bungalow 6
and then
in the silver
swing,
section.
and you'll
My
hit
husband
them.
gave it to me.
Which is a bit of a
It means a
hack.
lot.
I mean, I might seem like a bit of a
All
wuss
right.
or a pussy
Thank you.
if I do that.
Please.
But it works. It works, and it's useful, and it stops me from getting hit. Oh, well, she's actually the hurt person. Rip.
An alien
Um,
infection is what it is.
So yeah, that. But I'm probably just gonna
these bodies.
run in head first into the zombies,
Yes.
sort of thing, or collect them all together, and then I'll get on the car, collect them all together, and then jump down and kill them all, or something like that. But yeah, something will happen.
Hey, I worked on an antenna at the light.
This goes up the lighthouse.
Let's
That's
do it.
another. That's another
Alright,
little safe, I guess, safe house area you could call it. Thing I might do. I'm gonna try and do as many missions as possible. I'll do Lazarus Rising. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do as many missions as possible, make it as interesting as possible. I'll try to explore, but for now I'll just do missions. I can have the car needs 4 of those, even though only 1 of them can fit in the car. It's just like, oh, we need 4 of these parts, but they don't all fit. Nah, we'll make them fit. We will make them fit. Yeah, I just thought it broke his arm off with a hammer. I mean, like, you either need an absurdly overpowered weapon to do that, or you just need to have a glitch. Oh, hello. Now, when you get a headshot on an infected, then they should drop meat. A lot of the time they don't, but they should drop items called meat. They're good for meat bait and selling. That's pretty much it. Meat bait I find is quite useful. Gets obviously meat bait. Name says it all. It's meat and it's bait, and it gets all the zombies into one area. Makes it easier. It makes them easier to kill. Good combo is meat bait and a Molotov. Yeah, I always love doing that. I currently have Molotov on me. I'm just not going to use it because I only have 1.
Send you to a better place.
So yeah, propane. I still don't know why propane tanks are so highly overpowered. I mean, yes, it's an explosion. So you can't probably be like, oh, but Duke, it's like really good. It's an explosion. It's zombies. They're gonna go pow and die. If you can hear that, that's my cat being very loud. Yeah, this is the sort of trick I was talking about. Although it doesn't work in this area. Gee, no. It works in the other areas because the cars are lower and they are actually. Well, it's pretty hard to find a ute while in Henderson. I think it's Henderson. No. But if, yeah, okay, yeah, double headshot. Yeah. Yeah, zombie munching zombie. I like it how you just pick up fruit and you take 1 bite from the fruit. Find a snack, which is just a chocolate or candy bar, if you want to say that.
Go to hell!
And you take 1 bite, and you just leave the rest on the ground. I'm like, eat it all, heal up. If just 1 bite heals you that much, then really you're wasting so much. And like with energy drinks, you take a sip of the energy drink. Not the whole thing, you're just like, oh, I still have to stay fit. I'll just take a sip. Well, your physique doesn't change in the game. And you don't really eat anything unless you're healing. So I think you... Maybe back in there. No, naughty. So I don't think you're gonna be overweight anytime soon. Plus you're smashing zombies with hammers and maces and machetes all day. I think that's gonna be a pretty good workout.
I'm so thirsty.
This chick
I
wants
feel dizzy.
a lot of water. Continuous event, but she's like,
Oh,
how much water you give her?
oh, thank God.
She should be just a little pile of shriveled skin. That sounds horrible, but that's pretty much what she should be in fact. Or she shouldn't exist, or just powder or something.
And I'm looking for
like,
my teddy bear. I can't fall
there's
asleep.
just...
Will you?
Definitely.
The last time I saw him, he was in our bungalow. Number 15, where I live with my sister Jenny. Remember?
Yeah, she's a little bit nuts. Oh, my cat's being so cute. Yeah, you have to go to the Golden Bungalow area. I won't go in there yet. Nope, that, as you can see, I've just explored this little bit, the highlighted bit. But there is all of this, there's all of this, that, you can't really go off that road, I don't think. There's all of this, that I have yet to explore. Now there's a house, I think it's either there, no it's there. You give him alcohol bottles, he'll make you Molotovs. Pretty handy. Yeah. There's another guy back in town. No, not back in town, back down by the... Did he respawn? Down by the lifeguard station. He'll also give you Molotovs, but he takes 5 alcohol. 5 for 1 Molotov. So you're gonna want to go to the other guy. I think he takes either 2 or 3 alcohol, which is so much better. And he's pretty much the best guy to go to. Or later on you can get a blueprint to make your own with 1 alcohol and 1 rag, and I think it's like $500. So yeah, that early game they're not cheap, but they're definitely worth it. Because throwables on this are extremely overpowered as well. Like rams, we'll see one of those later.
You just saved a lot of lives, mate.
They are weak to elemental damage. They take, if you shoot them with a gun or hit them in the padded areas. That sounded like an innuendo. If you hit them in like the straitjacket, because they're wearing a very big straitjacket. Then they will, they'll take 1 damage out of their hundreds of, many hundreds of health points. They'll take 1 damage, which is, yeah, not fun. Bluntly shocked one. Oh, I need more wire. Oh, okay, never mind. But yeah, if you manage, there's a area on their back that is heavily damaged. Like their straitjacket has been ripped apart to show, I don't know, stretch about. That's not much. About half a meter to 750 centimeters long, about half a meter wide, or circle of flesh that you can attack, and it's sort of you can get criticals on it, but they're not easy to get on it. It's just, it gets pretty annoying like that. But you can shoot them in the head. That will also give you a critical. But that's even harder to do unless you're on top of a car with a gun. So elemental weapons or throwables are the best. Electricity is my favorite element because it says on one of the blueprints on Riptide, simply because epileptic dance routines. Now I'm not making fun of epilepsy, it's just the way that it's put is just, I've never heard it or even seen anything remotely close to being phrased like that, to having it called that. Also, if you cut off a zombie's head, it won't do the same. It won't give you a meat, which is, I don't know, it's pretty annoying, but yeah. Since I'm playing as Shin, I remember this bit. All these zombies, all these bodies in here, they are actual zombies. So yeah, oh, he left it. Oh, right. But yeah, his arm's all the way over here. That was one hell of a swing then. Sickles are very good at cutting off limbs if you hit them in the spot. Mainly the actual curved sickles that are in a circle sort of thing. But you know, these ones do it just fine as well. Oh, but fun thing to do with I guess if you could call it fun. A fun thing to do with the thugs is break their arms. That sounds horrendous, but still, break their arms, and once you've broken them, they try to bite you, so they just like leap at you, going, just trying to bite you. It looks stupid, but well, sounds stupid, but it's so much better.
I'm so sorry,
Whoever
Tim.
hears this, we've secured the
so
lighthouse.
sorry.
Anyone willing to help is welcome.
But yeah, unfortunately the bites do so much more damage than the
You weren't you. I didn't know what else to do.
the bites do so much more damage than their regular swings, but
Jeez.
they attack less often.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, look, a really bad baseball bat. At least it does a fair amount of damage, and it has some durability. Wapow! J H U. There we go. Do you want that? Kills gain stamina. That'll be very nice. Yeah. As you can tell, there's a stamina gauge. That little blue bar that's appeared gets reduced from kicking, jumping, sprinting, attacking, and I think being hit as well. Maybe, I don't know. But as you can see, it's using quite a bit of stamina to do this. I can't remember. You know, in regular Dead Island, there's also another stat for weapons, and that's handling. That's how much stamina it drains with each swing. Yeah, that's how much stamina it drains with each swing. Doesn't have it anymore because I think it was pretty OP because as you upgraded it, the handling got better. So it drains so much less. Getting kills, that earn stamina. It's a pretty handy skill to have. Yeah, because you just swing more and cause more carnage. I'm trying to bust down just one door. Hang on. The door's locked. When doors lock, they're locked to the other door. But that door's busted, so how does...
Please. You gotta take this insulin.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Good.
I've never noticed that before. But that makes absolutely no sense. I think it's an I? Y, T, no, B, O, H, J, E, R, Q, Y. I don't know. Tab. Of course it's tab. I was just talking about the hotkeys for these weapons, for the different things. Wait, what am I doing? That's teddy bear. I want to do it on the air, okay. I can't remember what I was talking about. Yeah, the handling skill. Okay. Getting the definitive edition. If you enjoy Riptide because it's Riptide, if you enjoy Dead Island because it's Dead Island, then by all means, yes, I recommend this game. It's fantastic. It's on Steam for $30, something like that. I can't remember how much. But it's really good. They updated so much more. From that, had fixed a lot of patches and glitches that were in the original Dead Island. I just think it's so much better to play. Okay, that's that one.
I think we got a live one.
Bad this guy. I don't like him. Not much because he's like, hello, hello. Yes. As you,
Can't be. I can't believe you're alive.
Right. No, I upgraded that. Right clicking goes to. It gets ready to throw weapons.
When we left Cinnamon, you looked like Jesus.
Ah, this will be useful.
Yeah, it goes to throw. If you throw your weapon, obviously
me,
it hits the
I'll
zombie. You have
take
to go pick it up.
I'm sure he'll be glad to see you're still alive. James will probably want to talk to you.
Alright,
first.
also added this annoying bit in because there we are. Okay.
He's in the back there.
I
You should go talk to him.
Don't know why, but every single female is in a bikini, and all the dudes, like most of the
James
dudes,
is at
aren't
the top
wearing
of the
shirts.
lighthouse. Go see him.
Talk to James first. He's the one in charge.
Holy shit, you're alive?
That's why I'm standing.
I'm approaching the location where
Yeah,
I'm to meet
I'll
my
wait till this is
informant.
done to talk to him.
I must say, everything seems oddly quiet and deserted here. I'm a little concerned that my informant has been exposed. I hope he's all right. The door appears to be ajar. Mr. Anomo? Hello?
He's dead.
Anyone here? Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. There's blood everywhere. I don't see a body though. Mr. Anomo? What the hell? Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Oh my God! Whoever that was, I think I just killed her. Bashed her head in with a fucking lamp. She was out of her mind. She tried to bite
Yeah,
me
that's
for
what zombies
Christ's sake. She must have been 70 years
a bit
old.
I think I'm getting a headache.
Someone else is back there. I gotta get out of here.
Well, he's probably dead. How fun.
How the hell? I'm James. You don't know me, but I
Sorry,
should
I'm
remember
looking
you.
down like I'm organizing
Me and
something
Cinnamon
tomorrow.
had a slight difference of opinion. He wanted to stay put and wait for help. I wanted to get the hell out of there. So I got the hell out. Now, we're working on setting up the lighthouse to signal for assistance. We sure could use your help.
Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, I guess I have to do it because it's a story
course.
mission, but...
Now, if you want to get off this island with the rest of us, go talk to my people. See what you can do to help, okay?
Sorry about that. Okay, let's go. What do you want?
Unlike Cinnamon and his crew, we're not content to sit in our butts and hope that help's on its way. We're more proactive.
No, because
you know?
he's just standing here.
Farther up the coast, there's a couple shipwrecks.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I know. I don't like that mission.
All right.
Good.
This mission that I just got is particularly annoying because
Hell? We followed James to this
Because,
lighthouse so we could send out an SOS signal using
you
the
go
lamp.
down to where a whole heap of
But
boats
there's
are
something wrong with the
stored, and
power.
there are a lot
Marcus
of
went to check
zombies.
the two
There are
transformers
so
powering the
many
lighthouse, but he's
zombies
been
out.
gone for hours. Someone needs to see what's happened to him and try to get the power back on.
Yeah, there's like I think
Absolutely.
it's
All right, good. The transformers are in the northern.
a couple thugs. Too many infected for comfort. Oh, yeah, you've got a mission.
Stephen is looking for me? Oh,
Her name's
yeah,
Linda.
I'm not gonna go down there for a little bit until I get some more weapons, some
Yes.
green weapons, because
Thank you.
I haven't got any
That is exactly what I needed. Thank you.
bandages.
You just saved this girl's life.
Oh yes, Geobomb Blueplint. That's fantastic.
I
Okay.
was in contact.
She just wants me to go
I'll see what I can do.
go
Hey,
find
that-
the plane. There's a workbench in there. Okay. She wants to go find. She wants me to go find. Oh, I just travelled here. Okay, let's go travel again. Let's sell first. This guy has got some pretty good wares. Nope, they're
Weird.
the same as last time. Never mind. Let's chuck that. Let's. Oh, 2 more slots. Yes.
Did they put that?
Cleaver, double blade. Guess I'll buy a mace. 200. Oh, jeez, that cost a lot. $250 left. But I got this. This will do a lot. Yeah. Again, I can't remember what I was talking about.
This ride is yours.
Yeah,
You found her?
with this,
They're
I'll be
still
doing
here.
hour-long
Fuck it, then I'm out of here.
videos until the game is completed. So if you want to follow along, you can if you want. I also have a Twitch account, same name. When I eventually start to stream on that, if you miss the streams, then I'll just upload them to this channel. But yeah, I'm not gonna start streaming for a little while
Came from outer
because
space.
I just want to get used to YouTube first. I don't want to upgrade. I want to repair. That's gonna cost a lot. $86 left. Great. Oh. Okay. Now I have a deer bomb. They are overpowered, so I'm gonna check them out. Almost at an hour, so I'll... Yeah, I haven't even gotten to the jungle yet on my other save. In fact, by then there are 3 missions that say get to the jungle, so yeah. There's T-Bear, my precious. Reckon I'm just gonna. What was it? I think no, not that one. Nope. Ashes to ashes. There we are. Gotta go get gas from a fuel station now. It's in Australia. Oh, sorry, rather. Never mind about that point. So it's in Australia, so well, near Australia. So a lot of you people from say America maybe probably find it weird that I'm driving in the right seat. That's just how it is in Australia. At least they got that accurate. A lot of things didn't get accurate. This is one of them. Yeah, which I thought was a really nice touch, but yeah, in Dead Island Riptide, the sequel to this,
Dead and done.
you can play as a guy called John. He is overpowered for a character. He's Australian. He was part of the ADF. Then he was apparently kicked out for insubordinance or something because he did something or other. I can't remember. What disobeyed orders. Well, that's actually what this. Yeah. Never mind.
Hey,
I'm stupid.
Hey, you!
Sometimes.
Go over to the door. Give me a sec to open it.
Okay. You didn't do
Come
anything.
on, quick!
Yeah, he was kicked out, and he uses hand-to-hand mostly, which is like brass knuckles and
gas?
claws.
Sorry,
Claws
the
are
pumps
very
ain't
good.
working.
They're just
Powers.
like little braces
Yeah,
on your
once you
hand,
get in,
but then there
turn
are
on
3
the
claws
power
coming out
and
like
refuel those
Wolverines, but they're
canisters.
not
Now that we're
Wolverines.
here,
But they're still pretty darn good. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. So yeah. They're really good. You can shock them, put barbed wire on them. I don't know. There are so many different mods you can get on Dead Island Riptide. It's just not funny. Oh yeah, that's a thug. He's a big guy.
Maybe there's something in
And
here.
now he's dead. Another zombie over there. Oh yeah, a little few glitches with the fire. Level 3 chest, really? I did not know that was there. I think that once I get level 3 lockpicking, because that's a skill on this you have to get, I think I might come back and open that chest. Obviously, higher level chests give higher level loot, so on and so forth. Oh yeah, this bit. A lot of infected gum. Now there's a thing. I think I already got it, but there's an achievement. One and done. Basically, kill 4 infected with 4 swings. And to do so, you need to get headshots. I hit you. How did he not stop when I hit him with a mace? It's a mace. It's supposed to kill them. Not make them think, ow, that sort of hurt. Oh well. But yeah.
You're done.
I know there are a few glitches in here, like slight unresponsiveness every now and again. It's a little bit, jeez, and that happens sometimes if you do that. Like you get the fuzzy film of everything because you slammed into something at like 60 kilometers. You should be hurt a lot, but you're not. So that's the thing. You want to turn left? Thank you. But yeah, sometimes that stays there and just doesn't go away for either ages or forever, which is not that
Hurry
fun.
it up. These
So yeah.
Hey, thank you. This should do it.
Your last name
By the way,
was
I'm Mike. I got the bodies piled up outside.
And if so, do you blink or wink? No, they're gone. Yeah, this is the guy that gives me Molotovs for 5 alcohol. It's pretty trash. You gave me Molotov now.
Some fucking
torch him.
Torch him.
Blah blah blah.
I'll try.
Blah blah blah.
Good.
Shut up.
So you want
Yes,
to
I
burn
do,
those
but not
bastards
with
or
your
what?
like deals. They crap. Oh, another Molotov. Yeah. Okay. Upgrade now. Mod on a stick. No, thank you. Great. So yes,
I heard.
Gonna have to stop in a sec. I'll just sell a few things, and then that will be it.
This scourge came from out of space.
I don't know when my next video is gonna be. It's just gonna be whenever. So yes, this has been Dead Island Definitive Edition. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll leave a link to Dead Island Definitive Edition in the game description. Of course, not sponsored, haha. If you want to check it out, check it out. If you don't, you don't. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.